For video 2, we're going to add in polylines where our roads are going to be located. So you should have an idea for your project where your roads will be located on your site. So I'm going to go in to my layers, and I'm going to go down to, there should be a layer called C Road Center, because we're drawing the center line of roads here. So I'm going to click on that, and there's a couple of different ways you can lay out your roads. If you want, let's say, one road come in and make a U-turn and basically it's all one road, then you can go ahead and draw that as one polyline. However, if you want a road connecting to another road by an intersection and not a curve, then you're going to draw those out as separate roads. So basically, whenever you have your layout set, do you want it to be one continuous road with curves, or do you want it to be a road connected to another road with an intersection? So we're going to do a couple of examples here in our property 1. We're going to go ahead and start by using the polyline, typing in P-line. We'll do that command. We'll start out by making a road that's a continuous road that has some curvature to it. So I'm going to go down and start at the edge of the site and snap to a point, and we'll just come out here, maybe go this way. This is one continuous polyline the way we're doing this one. We'll do that, and then we'll maybe come up here and then hit escape. So this is going to be one continuous road, and we'll put in some horizontal curves, but that is just one road. Now for a cul-de-sac, we're going to go ahead and do another polyline. And we'll come in here and we'll say we're going to come off of our main road, which we will need to snap to our main road somewhere. And then from that, we're going to come off this main road this way. Now, because this is a separate polyline and this is a separate polyline, we'll need to join those two with an intersection right here. Because this line is all one existing polyline, we don't have to do intersections at this joint and this joint. We'll just use a horizontal curve and basically make that all one street. So we got our polylines put in. And for our road that's going to have a cul-de-sac, we're going to go ahead and make our cul-de-sac edge of pavement. Now for this project and example that we're doing, we're going to use 12-foot wide lanes, two 12-foot wide lanes. So what we'll do is we'll take this center line of our road and we're going to offset it 12 feet on either side. We'll use the offset command. We're going to do 12 for our distance to offset, and I'm going to go ahead and type in perpendicular too, because we do want to offset in a perpendicular direction. We're going to offset the center line to one side and then to the other side. You'll want to zoom in here and make sure all of these touch this line. So we're going to use the extend command. You can also go and use the offset and the extend and all that up here. We want to extend to this line, and we'll hit enter, that line. We also want to trim that up a little bit, so we'll go in and trim using this as the fence, and we'll cut that little extra piece off. So we have our center line and our two edge of pavements, and we're going to draw our cul-de-sac in. Now you should know what your turning radius needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and just use a 50-foot radius. So we'll go ahead and draw a circle. I'm going to go ahead and snap here, and it says to enter your radius. I'm going to do 50. Now yours may be different. Then I'm going to come in here, and we need to make a nice smooth curve joining this polyline tangent with a tangent on the circle. So I'm going to come put another circle in, and if you use the drop down command, you can pick a tangent radius. So I'm going to come in here and find a spot, tangent. I'm going to pick another tangent and then another radius, maybe a 20-foot radius. And you may have to play with this a little bit to see what fits, but you definitely want it to be a tangent radius where it's touching here and it's touching here, and it makes a nice smooth curve into the cul-de-sac. And then I'm going to take this one, this new circle, and I'm going to mirror that, and I'm going to mirror it off the center line so that it goes to the other side. And then we're going to do some trimming. And when I trim, I'm going to go ahead and just pick everything. And then what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll trim this out. That leaves just a little arc. We'll trim the rest of this circle out, again leaving a little arc. We definitely want to cut this piece of the circle out and this piece. We want to leave the center line, but we want to cut these lines off and basically make one smooth curve in a cul-de-sac type shape. Now you'll notice you have one piece here that's an arc. You've got another piece that's the rest of our circle. You've got another arc over here, and you've got two tangent lines there. So we also have our center line of our road here. We want to extend that out to where it hits the end of the circle. So we'll go ahead and extend it to the circle, hit enter, our center line, that extends that line out all the way to the end, that center line. Now we want to join these. So we're going to do a p-edit command, and we want to hit, you'll see at the bottom, select polyline or multiple. We want to hit M for multiple, and it says select objects. So we want to pick our tangent, our arc, our circle, the arc, and the tangent. You hit enter, and it's going to say, do you want to convert these to polylines? Hit enter for yes, and then you're going to hit J for join, because we want to join those, and we want a 0 fuzz distance. So now you'll notice that we have one solid line that starts back here, goes all the way around the cul-de-sac area, and then back to that. So we've got our roads ready to go on our property.